whatever technical issues. But of course, this is evidence that would have clearly proven
that the guy walked in.
He is the guy walking in. He is transacting. All that evidence gone. No CCTV.
So, Ms. Njoroge, you've shown her the newspaper?
Yes. And
so here,
yes,
here's why I've been
disappeared. Here's the evidence.
You can go now. You can stop calling
exactly.
me.
Now stop calling me. This is how my story ended. At least I didn't try to, come to you like all is well. No. I'm telling you the truth of the matter. She held my hands and she told me, we shall go through this together. And this time, everyone has dropped you. But this lady who doesn't even know you, just met you at the bank, is telling you we shall go through this together. And she really encouraged me. And she asks me, so when is your next mention or when is your next court date? And I tell her, which court? She tells me, I'll come. She kept coming. And soon thereafter, her son now, Njoroge, comes. And but the son, they're Kenyan American, so they're born, bred there. When the mom now tells them, oh, remember the lady I used to tell you, the one who was supporting me and assisting me at the bank? She got arrested. And the sons were like, Mom, what else did you expect about Kenyans? They're cons, they're thieves. You see now, you were getting involved with that lady. Now you can see she's a bank thief. It's in the newspapers. See now. And this is the lady who were telling us what? So now Njoroge comes and the mom introduces us. And the mom is like, we need to support her. It's telling the son, we need to support her. The son is like, is my mom okay? You don't know this lady. You just met her at the bank. Now she's going through a court case. And we need to support them. Mom, what is this about? The mom goes a step and tells him, on top of supporting them, you need to marry her.
You can't make this stuff up.
What?
So even you were like, what?
What's
Were you there
on?
at that time?
Yes. And she's telling me, yeah, you're my daughter-in-law. I know. You are the perfect daughter-in-law. It's you we want. You are the one.
What?
And she vouches for me. I'm in the middle of a court case.
You're meeting this guy this time?
Yes. We don't know each other from anywhere else.
What on earth?
And the mom is very determined about this thing working out. Very determined. So every day now, when I'm in court, this family and my family, we all assemble at court. So now they even know each other.
Guy.
And
this story is...
And she states their mission here.
To your family?
To my family.
Your family like, guys, we're in a court case.
That's exactly my dad's position. We're in the middle of a court case. What time is this to start talking about marriage? And what are you talking about? My daughter is in the middle of a court case. And they didn't relent. She did not relent.
So wait. What are you saying at this moment?
I'm like, so with Njoroge, we also have our own conversations. We are adults. Yeah. And we say to each other, well, yeah, you're very corporate and my style is not corporate. It's from the creative world. And I'm like, yeah, it's good to be honest with each other because even me, when it comes to creatives, yeah, so we're very clear. We're not going that direction. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, don't mind my mom. Let's just deal with this case, very objectively and just friends, yeah? Friends, yeah. Perfect. And we're like, we leave her in her dream world. As we know that nothing like this will ever happen. We're not even each other's types. Yeah, okay, fine. Just friends, fine. So, he's new in the country, and whenever he needs, where can I get this? Yeah, you can get it there, and so on and so forth. But they're still coming into to the courtroom. So we're still, as much as we know that this is not happening, our circle does not
change.
We're still meeting at court. When we're going to lunch, we're going together. We're together. I know.
This is crazy.
So we continue. So we now become very good friends with Njoroge. And we're very close now because
he's with you in your drama.
Exactly. And even to a point where he now takes over he knows where there's a leak or something is not going well. He's the one now who even knows. Because even me, I'm getting fatigued by this thing and it's draining me. But he's now like the one who's in charge of this case. He's even noting because after every, whether mention or hearing, whenever we would be done, we would go to a restaurant, and debrief.
Yeah.
Debrief how it went, even with the lawyers, and what are the next steps, and then now we would part ways.
And this guy is from States?
Yes.
So he's just here with his mom for a while.
For a while, exactly, yeah. And then he'll go back after a while. He's just here for a short while. He's born bred there, But now this
this is just crazy.
You can imagine what he's telling his siblings. What became of him? Helping this woman they met. The mother met at the bank, but now they are helping. But they really helped.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, month in, month out, we are together. So our friendship now grows. And the mom now says, I'm thinking of having, now even the father has been told, and the family now wants to come and formally do introductions.
What?
At our home.
So what's your dad telling you?
That we can't mix two things. That's what my dad is telling me. Let's focus on one thing. We focus on the court case. Once we are done with the court case,
then we get here.
Yeah, so don't get entangled here. Keep the main business. Mambo za entanglement, wacha nayo wewe. Don't lose focus, my daughter. The dad comes from the US.
What?
And they come home. These people are serious.
So when they come home, what are you saying? When you started liking the guy?
Yes.
Oh.
Now we are friends.
Yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure because my dad is telling me, don't mix these two things. So I'm like, okay, we can wait. Let's wait. Yeah. We do the case first.
And your mom?
My mom is also for the case. But as much as my mom is for the case, she's relieved that there is some support. Because she had also gone through a lot of ridicule.
Yes, okay.
So she's grateful that there's a family that's not judging us, a family that doesn't even know us, but they're not judging us based on what is going on here. She was warm, but my dad focused what is this now? He did not even want to hear. Yeah. He was very cordial, but he was very clear. I hear you. It's good, but it's a no.
Yes.
It's a not now.
Yes.
Not now. And they have 2 or 3 conversations on and off on that matter. and he really settles on not now, not while the case is ongoing. So we now have to hold back a little bit. And the dad, wasn't living here at that time, so he goes back. Us now, me and Njoroge, we are like, let's start our life. Even though we have not been given the explicit permission. But like, okay, yes, let's start our own life.
Hiya.
Yes.
So you guys now, you are in full entanglement.
Full entanglement. Your parents know, yes. My parents know, yes. When the case ends, we will continue there. But as we're not going to wait with them as we are moving forward. And the mom was very happy about, things are working
Success.
out. Things are working according
mission
to
accomplished.
Her mission is accomplished. She blessed us and she was very happy. So, as the kid, so now we begin living with Njoroge.
Yeah. Yani, you had the full arranged
marriage. Yes. Full arranged. He had never seen me, I had never seen him. It was arranged, it was organized. We're now, and we do not know each other like that.
Yes.
No. So he starts doing a little, remember, he was here for a short while.
Yeah. He wasn't here for...
Then he goes back. But now there's this whole thing that has now come up. So he doesn't go back.
Amepata bibi. He's found a wife.
My goodness. His siblings are like, what is going on? Our firstborn brother went to check on mom. And the story is, there's a lady there who's involved in a court case.
And now he's involved with the lady.
Anyway, as we begin planning our lives, and we're planning our lives now in a way towards when the court case ends. So we have now the short term before the court case ends, when the court case ends, and then the next. So we've got a full vision of how this thing will work.
And are you thinking, what if they say I'm guilty? Or that's
not where, the kind of team the legal team we have, the team we have and the investment we are putting in here, there is no way this thing is going any other way.
And as you're doing this court case, are you hearing evidence and you're countering it?
Exactly. And the reason why we have so much confidence, there is no evidence alluding to whether I stole or conspired.
So what are they saying that you did?
They are saying exactly what happened, which is not implicating me in any way. So the witnesses who are coming, half of whom are my former colleagues, we are meeting at court and they cannot even come near me. Maybe wave from a distance. Because remember them, they're going back to work. Me, I'm the accused, the thief.
Yeah.
But what I respect is that none of them lied.
Okay.
They all said the truth of the matter and how I followed my due diligence. None of them tried to fabricate anything.
Okay.
Which was, that I respect. So we were very confident.
So that means they have nothing.
Exactly. There's nothing.
But who is going against you? The bank. Who is?
The bank was one of the complainants.
Yes.
Of course now, and the fraud unit, I think. Yeah.
What are they saying? Like, I'm still so confused.
Exactly. Of what is this case about?
No, what have they brought in front of the judge to say you've done? That you did your job?
Exactly. Plus, the prosecution comes and asks for adjournments to go and get with evidence. So I'm like, so you don't even have the evidence. So we come to court, then they say they'd like an adjournment because there's some evidence they want to go and get. But the case is proceeding. On this day, what happened? What was lacking, number one, the CCTV on the day.
How can it go missing?
So the CCTV is missing. The CCTV, because the banking hall was in a mall, they cannot also get the mall part where the guy was coming. They can't get that part. They can't get the part when the guy was at the bank transacting.
And what's the reason for the CCTV missing?
Whatever technical issues. But of course, this is evidence that would have clearly proven
That the guy walked in.
he is the guy walking in, he is transacting, all that evidence gone. No CCTV.
Guy, this is a gangster. Gangster.
So anything that we could have used to prove that the guy came to the bank, out of the way.
And people are coming and saying he came.
Yes,
Every witness has said he came.
he came. Every witness, including where he had an account, as saying, we even received the documents and we verified his signature. His people are saying we received, because there's some transactions we couldn't do on our end. You have to send them to where he's domiciled. We received the documents and we verified his signature.
Yeah.
And forensic are saying, yes, this is not her who signed.
This is him.
Yes.
Wow.
So there is no evidence. And so as we are nearing, as it's going towards the end, I know very soon.
This is over.
Exactly.
They have no case.
They have no case whatsoever. There is no case here. And we continue. 1 year, 2 years.
What?
Yes.
So your life is on hold.
On hold.
I mean, you've got your work, you've got
Thank
now
God.
Njoroge.
And now Njoroge. There's still some. And I was grateful because as much as it was on hold, I wasn't feeling the hold as much now because of this client who gave me that work and Njoroge now.
So think of somebody who is innocent, who's in your case but doesn't have these things.
Great question. Because those are the people I would meet on a daily basis. Either we were in remand together or they've been accused. So, because you spend so much time there, you know other people's cases.
Oh, I get.
And the ones you left in remand are still coming to answer to either their mentions or court cases.
You are not unique. You're just an example of what everyone goes through.
Exactly.
Who can't afford bail?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So I'm seeing them coming.
I was even thinking of a more high-class person who's lost their job, who are not in remand, who are just lonely because they're this.
True.
But you've taken it down. I like what you've done.
Exactly.
You've made me understand.
Yes.
Remand, there's nobody guilty in remand.
Exactly.
Remand means your case is ongoing.
Yes.
But you haven't afforded bail.
Exactly. So you're stuck there.
Oh my God.
You only come to court the day of your mention or your court case.
Yeah.
So
because you don't have 3 Gs.
Or even 1,000.
Yeah.
Richie, it is horrible. And do you know why you're there for that 5K? You were hawking. You were arrested loitering. Mundane things that don't even add up. But you're there at whose expense? The taxpayer's expense.
Oh my God.
Whichever way you look at this, we're all losing. They're losing, we're losing. Because the taxes that we pay to develop this country is whose account they're sitting in that remand on.
And maybe that's why a guy is eating.
Yeah.
Because now they're like, hey, we need this place always full.
Yes.
So that we can charge people.
Exactly. It's per head.
Yes, it's per head.
The more the people, the more food and other things.
Oh my God.
It's just horrible. Horrible.
I have just seen it. I've just understood it.
Horrible. Then there are those others who could afford bail, but their lives are on hold, some are not working. People are depressed. People are depressed. You've got this court case that is not ending. And then court cases will drag and drag and drag before it's concluded, adjourned,
Oh my
no
God.
court date. So your life is on hold. You can't move on with life. You know? Justice delayed is justice denied. And that's the life of millions of Kenyans. And that was, for me, my most painful point was to see those who are in there in remand years on end because of 5,000 bob.
And no one to call.
And no one to call.
In fact, they were the solution for the people.
Exactly. And it's not because they are any danger to the public.
Yeah.
So it's not like if that lady or that gentleman is out here, they are any danger to anyone.
They are you poorer.
Yes. As simple as that.
In fact, they just are poor.
We have criminalized poverty. You are born poor, it's criminalized. If you're caught walking in your street where you live, you're loitering.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
So we've got this petty offense called loitering. So loitering with intent. I can arrest you on that charge. You are loitering with intent.
I don't understand.
I know. So Richie, if you and I decide, Richie, let's go get a drink or a meal, or, let's walk out here. We will walk, go get what we needed to get, come back.
Mm-hmm.
When
no,
the 55% that live in slums,
oh my God,
in informal settlements, two neighbors decide, hey, let's go, buy something. Then the cops, you are loitering with intent to prostitute, to
whatever they want to add.
Yeah, whatever they want to add.
But how is that even legal
in Kenya in 2025?
You get what I mean? I'm asking, why is that in the
penal code to date? And that's a law that was put in our penal code by the colonialists.
I get it.
So since 1960s, whenever we were being colonized.
For land grabbing, or for whatever reason they want.
Exactly. Because they want to control the locals, that you can't move around. They subjugate you because they're interested in the land. It's the master-slave, Those laws are still in our books to date.
What?
Laws that can be deleted. Deleted.
The core role of the MP is to get that law out.
Out.
Hold.
It doesn't serve us.
Okay, just let me re-break down what you said, because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
It needs to be repeated.
Yes.
Number one, loitering depends on class.
Yes. It depends on class. It depends on your neighborhood. It depends on who you are.
So here
it's taking a walk.
Here it's taking a stroll.
Yes.
Somewhere else it's jaywalking. And you have been arrested because this is legal, because it was put in
our penal code
by the colonialists.
Yes.
As a way for them to control the people and the land.
Yes. And to date.
To legally steal. That's why they put it.
Yes, to legally steal. And to date, we're still doing it to our fellow brothers.
And the MPs
who can delete, who have the power to delete those colonial laws, I think they're very busy doing what we all know they're doing.
Yeah. This thing has gone down a rabbit hole that is beginning to make me see your heart and how you got into this. But I want to come back to this place. So you're coming. Now you are not in remand. The first time
No.
you're not coming to that stench.
Exactly.
You're
I
not
came
in
from
this.
home, clean. I have family with me who have come with me.
You have a lawyer.
I have a lawyer. 81% of those people, whether in prison or in remand, 81% never had legal representation. 81%.
Of the one they were put in the way you were put in.
Yes, initially. You remember
Yes,
how
yes,
I went
yes,
in,
yes, yes.
had no lawyer?
It's just that you even know to ask for a lawyer.
Exactly. Them, they cannot even ask for one. And I'm lipa na nini? Unaitisha lawyer umlipe
And
na nini?
in Kenya, is it the role of the court, the role of the country to give, you know the way in America you have the right to
Yes.
remain silent. Anything you
Yes.
say can't be held
Yeah.
against you.
Yeah.
You have a right to a lawyer.
Yeah.
Is it the job of the Kenyan government to give a lawyer to represent
To represent. So, two things. One, you shouldn't write a statement without
a lawyer?
Exactly. Your lawyer should be there for you to then write that, statement. That's one. Two, there are particular offenses that the state must provide a legal representation. So like murder, robbery with violence, those very heavy, violent offenses. There are particular offenses that the state provides state counsel.
But now you went to remand, and for those, I know I have to explain this to some people. If you are only taken to prison once you are guilty.
Yes.
When you are arrested, that period in which you haven't been sentenced.
You're in remand.
You are in remand.
Awaiting judgment.
Yes. So when you are arrested, you can either say two things, guilty or not guilty. Not guilty, now the state has to prove you guilty.
Yes. And if you don't have bail,
you go into this waiting place.
That's called remand, and wait until the state proves whether you're guilty or not.
In fact, in remand, you're not even given the black and white.
In remand, it's the worst place.
The way you came?
The way you came, because you're not yet a convict. You know, you don't yet belong to state as per se. We're waiting to see how this case of yours will go. So you're not even accorded duties in remand. You're literally sitting and waiting for the year that your case will be determined.
You know, I've always wondered, why wouldn't people want to remove people out of remand? But now I get it. There's a per head. So the more that place is full, there is somebody somewhere making money.
Definitely. It's head count. It's head count, which is horrible. And I tell you why it's horrible. It's because we break the broken father. Richie, you and I will not stay in remand. Even 2-3 days is taking it too far. Whatever bail terms we will be given, we will pay.
Yep.
And that is if you're a citizen who wants to do things the right way. There are a lot of wealthy criminals who will never even go anywhere near that remand or even that prison. Why? They'll pay their way out of it. Wealthy, guilty, they pay. The people who sit in those remands, the poor, the people who grow up, who live in the margins of society, the marginalized, the one who lives hand to mouth. And because we've now gone deeper for us, we've got the research, it's the people who go in, 75% of them at the point of arrest earn between 100 to 300 bob a day. And the bail is, even if it's 1,000 bob. And why are they going in? Petty, petty things. Loitering, that one of, hawking. Very vulnerable people.
Hawking.
Hawking. Yeah, they didn't have a license, and that was not a designated. Fine, I get the keeping the city orderly.
Yeah.
I get it.
But the penalty doesn't fit the crime.
Exactly.
You can't keep a guy for 1 year in remand.
Because they were hawking.
No.
Plus, if we're so educated and so developed, why not come up with markets where they can sell? Instead of using the state machinery to arrest them, prosecute them, incarcerate them, why are we investing so much to punish them when we could come up with alternatives? Are they any danger to society because they were hawking? You can clearly tell this is someone who really wants to make a living. They're not a criminal. So why are you investing so much to punish them?
And turn them into now a criminal.
And now turn them into a criminal. When you know too very well, you've pocketed the money that was meant to empower these people. Because let me tell you something, what we don't look at are the pathways to that hawking. There's no child you will go meet and they'll tell you, me, when I grow up, I want to be a hawker. I want to be a prostitute. You know the work that I want to be doing when I grow up. We don't look at the pathways that lead people to that desperation.
In fact, by the time somebody is hawking, they are running away from crime.
Exactly.
They're trying, let me do the best I can. I'm not going this other route.
To get that 500 bob, yeah? Instead of going to rob, then you come and arrest them. But you don't look at when they were in primary school, first and foremost, they dropped out because there was no fees or they couldn't be cared for. Okay, they might have completed primary school. There were no opportunities to high school. Maybe they couldn't afford school fees to go to high school. So they didn't go to technical school. But we never think they dropped off. Where did they go? What's the path? We know the pathway from primary to secondary to, higher learning and so on and so forth. What about the pathway from you've dropped out from primary? What's that pathway?
I've interviewed Boniface Mwangi. Boniface Mwangi went from high school to hawking books, but he went to hawking.
Look at that. Look at that. Can you imagine? Now you arrest Boniface Mwangi.
Which he was arrested because of those same things and thrown into juvenile. But then now begins to, in fact, if you watch his CTA, you realize that's what turned him into who he is.
Exactly. I can imagine and I will watch.
But,
and Richie, you've touched on a very delicate, painful point, the children. Because they are the invisible victims of this system. Because we are the adults, but they are children who go through this system. Children of, so you were hawking today, you got arrested, no lawyer, no, you can't afford bail in. 90% of the women who are arrested on these petty offenses are single mothers, sole breadwinner.
Oh my God.
So who was left with the children? They are alone. Those are the children who will be kicked out of that house whose 3K rent you are trying to raise.
They have no idea where their mom is.
They have no clue. Drop out of school, hit the streets. We begin with abuse. That very night when mom went, that girl you are protecting, abused. Even boys these days, abused. They hit the streets. There are pathways to the juvenile facility. So what justice is there? That you arrested this woman who was hawking, but your very well elaborate system does not even care to ask, na uko na watoto wewe mama? Na watoto wako wapi? So that, because she's a nuisance and you want to lock her, at least care for the children. But no, they're invisible, but we will punish them.
Later. And yes.
They're coming. They will fill our juvenile facilities. Because who is even caring for them, whether it's going to school, they need to eat, they need to dress. Who's caring for them now? There's an entire ecosystem of injustice that's going on in this country, and it's a ticking time bomb. It's
Let's take a break. Let's in fact, that's heavy. I didn't see us going here, but we'll be back.